Hi, everybody. My name is Grace Soul, and I am a new artist here on TikTok. Haven't been new to singing and songwriting, but I am new to putting myself out there. And part of my journey is sharing my experiences with you all to, try to give you a little insight into the behind the scenes stuff that goes on with, becoming an artist, becoming a singer, becoming a well-known song, writer, or even a producer. Okay. Um, I am very new to pretty much everything except for the singing part of this. I've been singing since I was very young. Um, that has come pretty easily for me. But all of the other stuff that comes with wanting to be a big singer, a big artist, somebody who's well known, there's a lot in it. There's a lot into the business aspect of it, the legal aspect of it. Everybody wants to hear about the creative side of it, the creative direction, the recording and the songwriting and the singing and what it looks like to walk into a studio and all of that stuff. And that stuff is the fun stuff. That's where my heart is, right? Like, I love that. But the business and the legal side of it is just as, if not arguably more important than the actual creative side of it. So today I registered with ASCAP. So I'm going to have to kind of cheat here and kind of read you guys exactly what ASCAP is, but it's a performing rights organization, also known as a PRO, and there are several of those that you can sign up with. Some of them everybody can sign up with, others of them are invitation only, but everybody has the option to sign up as a member with one of the open organizations. So, ASCAP stands for the American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers. And it's one of those big ones you might have heard of. BMI, that's another one I think that's out there. But they basically are there to make sure that songwriters and composers get paid whenever their works are used in a public place or performed publicly. So, like on the radio, in venues, on streaming platforms, on TVs, live shows, that type of thing. It's not enough just to write songs. You also need to make sure that your rights are protected and that your work is tracked. ASCAP kind of like steps into that gap. It makes sure that you're protected. Without a PRO, a lot of our performances would go unpaid, or the revenues would just kind of sit there in limbo. So. Also, by joining ASCAP today, I gained a lot of access to tools and member resources, community, licensing networks, and support that helps to legitimize my music career. So I just wanted to kind of talk about that today and let you know that I signed up for that, and I'm going to be talking more about the different types of PROs and the process of how to go through this and do this to make sure that you are legally protected and that you get paid, because that's important, right? I mean, the main reason we are here is because we love to create, but getting paid is that little extra bonus that comes from all of the work that we put in, and getting recognized for what our talents, our skills, and our abilities are. So anyway, I will be back with a part 2 where I will talk more about like the process of how I applied and what I did. So and also go into kind of more about different types of PROs that are out there. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope that you will follow me on my journey. Hopefully you are on the same journey, and I would love to build a community and learn from each other and support each other. So thanks a lot, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.